Hello, thank you, Rama. That's right. That's Spotlight, watching Spotlight right here on TV3. My name is Ludwig Jr. coming to you all the way from, I think you know that by now, UK. Okay, and welcome to SWISH HQ. Okay, listen, let me get straight into it. This week, it is all about the BETs. Very something interesting that happened, okay? And this is all about Fiso DG when he tweeted that, he's not going to the BET because he doesn't like the fact that the whole award stuff was given backstage. I agree with you 100%, but then again, I'm in London. But then on the flip side, if you are in Ghana and you don't have the privilege of being in England, you don't have the privilege of being on certain stage, for example. So on the same day when the BET was happening, Glastonbury was happening, huge show, and actually most of the people who buy all the music in the UK, who buy the t-shirts, who buy the videos, who download stuff, all go to Glastonbury. Most people who know about the BET do not buy stuff. Okay, so from the marketing point of view, it makes sense to go to Glastonbury and not BET. And for most of you guys in Ghana, you probably have never heard of Glastonbury. Why? Because it's a white people kind of thing. But back to what I was trying to say. So for Fiso DGs to say that, yes, he's right to a certain extent, that given what he has experienced over here in London, BET can't treat him like that because he's been to certain platforms. But if you're coming from back home where the avenues are very small and you're going to go and meet certain people in the US and you're going to be in the same arena as your Jay-Z's and Beyonce's and Kendrick Lamar's, Jay Foley and all those guys, Sark, then you would appreciate the BET regardless of where it's given. Even if the BET award was posted through DHL to Ghana and you have to pick up a kotoka, you still be happy and honored to get it. So I think we need to be very clear about that. Okay, now myself, Ludwig Jr., Mr. SWISH HQ, of course I've got my award show happening. We've got a distinguished guest who's going to join us on the show. His name is Danny Erskine. Danny Erskine, of course, was one of the guys who was in a very popular series over here, EastEnders, and he was also in The Born Identity, a Ghanaian actor doing fantastic over here. So that's something to look out for. What else is happening? We've got some award shows. I believe the whole of Star FM and Live FM guys are coming over here for some kind of award. If you don't know, get to know.
It's easy, baby. I'm Jacqueline Shepherd, and you keep it locked to SWISH HQ.
This is what happens, man, when we're doing the SWISH HQ thing.
It's your boy Malik Berry. Yeah, man, I'm chilling with Swish. Swish. Yo, what up, word? It is your favorite boy, Sean Caesar. Arnold Chang.
My name is Confidence Hogan.
This is SWISH HQ.
That's Swiss, you know what I'm saying? I want you in Ghana. Please, they can do anything. Swiss, too much.
Hello and welcome back. Of course, as you can see, there's somebody wearing a pink t-shirt, and it's very important that he's here.
Pink. Yeah, ladies love pink. So.
Ladies love pink. Ladies, I know you've been to America. You're not a Caitlyn Jenner already, are you?
No. No, I'm not. I'm straight.
You're not Caitlyn Foley.
I don't have long hair. No, I didn't change. I still maintain it, so I'm good.
All right, so we've got Mr. Foley, happened to be in London. I think he just on his way from US straight to, passing through. But something very important, I touch on the BETs. Foley, you are the BETs, man.
Yes.
Break it down for the peeps.
Yeah, I was at the BETs. For the fact that the BETs have come a long way, I know it's well over 10 years, so I'd say they've done a good job. They have, for whoever's behind it, has managed to be consistent and has pulled thousands of people together and has given a chance for artists to be rewarded for the hard work they put into the music. So for that reason, I think shouts out to the people who are behind BET International making it happen. And taking us through, there were a series of events that happened before the main day, the Sunday. I didn't get a chance to see everything, but I think with the artists that performed as well, with especially the likes of Snoop Dogg, Neo, Nicki Minaj, they all did an awesome job. I think they're just good at their job. So, once again, it's another BET. And then also shouts to Stonebwoy for grabbing that award for the best international African act. I know he least expected it, and he won the award. You've seen how Sako there jumped when they mentioned Stonebwoy. So yeah, so shout out to Stonebwoy as well for winning that award, and to all the other African artists like Sotiso, Fali, Ipupa, aka Worldwide, and all who were there as well. Good job. You were there to rep Africa, and that's where it gets to. And then You know, the other side that always comes up when people saying about how the awards are presented to the African. Well, I wish I could comment on that over and over again, but I think there's a lot more politics and business in there, you know, as to the reason why they don't give that award during the live event, but it's filmed and inserted on TV. But what I know is that, well, the award is it's a TV award show, so they do insert the best international African act on the TV show, but as to why it's not awarded during the live show where the Nickies and the Kevin Harts and all are seated, I can't tell. But at the end of the day, they still do give the international African artists the chance to come on the red carpet and all. Like I said, I'll hold on to the reasons why, because I know Fuse also tweeted, and there was a whole lot of backlash, and BT also tweeted back at.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
What did they say?
They said the award is not given on a backstage, and I think with the English wording over there, yeah, they were right. The award is not given on a backstage,
But it's given on a separate platform
no. The award is given on the main stage
when there's no one there.
Exactly, it's filmed different. So there's a special event held on the morning of the BET.
When all the big, you know, neos are getting ready and having their breakfast, the African guys are ready receiving their awards, sort of thing.
So then, well, I'm not here to be on anybody's side, but for what I saw was they film it in the morning and they insert it into the main show when we go on commercial breaks in the live event. But for those on TV, you get to see it live.
Yeah.
But for those of us who are there in the evening, we don't see that happening live.
Do you actually see it at all on the screens?
No, it's not shown. We don't see see on the screens at the performances and the MC, but we don't see
anything live on stage. You see, so even, and this is quite interesting.
So
this is what
there were inserts where I saw presenters hosting in a small camera, in a small screen somewhere, because I was monitoring behind the production, and they were showing things that we were not seeing. Okay. So those things had been filmed already as well.
Okay. So I guess, and this is a very quite interesting thing here, because even though the show is going on live, we are not on the live platform. It has been presented to them off screen, off stage, whatever you want to call it. They still don't show it in the auditorium anyway.
No, I think things that go on the screen onto TV are not shown in the auditorium. So all we know is 3, 2, 1, cut. We're going for a break. We're back in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, they say 30 seconds left. So we don't know what's happening.
Yeah, so all of that, then our people have been shown, and this is Stoneboy. I'm Sami Sapong, and he does his thing, and
yes, and all those things happen, and then it comes together as one big show. Now I'm thinking that it also goes beyond. I think it's money. I think if Africa is presenting money, because a lot of Africans are watching the BET, so BET International cannot say that there's no
audience.
Yeah, but I think it's about money. I think if somebody was sponsoring, because all the other categories are sponsored.
Okay, so what we need to do, we need to find one of you big companies out there, and not only sponsoring the artists, but sponsoring the contingent. Exactly. So imagine if we had like an African contingent, we had like an African corner, and then all the people from, we had like our own place where we can't be ignored. But I think at the moment, you mentioned the red carpet, and how many journalists from Africa did you notice on the red carpet with passes?
Well, let me answer the question in two ways. Yeah. I walked too fast on the red carpet to see anyone I knew.
All right.
African. So I cannot say that there were no Africans on the red carpet. Right. But I did not see anybody I could recognize as an African. Now that's one.
Did you see any African artists being interviewed on the red carpet?
Yeah. Okay. Stoneboy was interviewed.
But he won it, so that's kind of different.
Yeah, and AK was interviewed.
Okay. By African media houses?
No, by BET accredited
media people. Yeah. So those are the people that did the competition and they kind of won it. So we had people in England who had to do a competition, and you go online, you go to the award show, and you interview people. But those are not country specific.
No, actually, BET presenters interviewed Stoneboy.
Yes, but what I'm trying to say is that Ghana, Nigerian, Zimbabwe, South African presenters were not on the red carpet to interview our own.
So 2 years ago when I went there, I was African media, and I got a chance to interview all the African artists.
Right, so that's 2 years ago.
Yes.
Moving forward now, we've got iPhone 6.
this year, I was not on the red carpet to interview. I was on the red carpet to walk past to file.
Okay.
So I didn't get a chance to spot too many people in there. But what I need us to understand about this is that, you see, I keep on saying this. In as much as the BET is to reward, artists and everything, it's about time we in Africa started doing something for ourselves.
We can't always rely.
We can't. Look, if you're gonna go on and complain about the BET and the BET and the BET,
Do your own.
do your own. So that it ends there. And then when you're called to come for the BET, it's an option for you to go like, can I make it like Fuse? Or can I not make it? Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry, great award, but because it's as equal as an artist being called for the Canadian awards.
Same thing.
So why do you have to price the BET higher? If you're pricing the BET higher, then you are saying to yourself,
There's a value to it.
there's a value to
So
it.
don't complain how you get it.
Exactly, So let sleeping dogs lie. I'm just saying that, what? Yeah, sometimes, the treatment is some way. And Sarko just said something, which I think is so true. And I'll say here, for the first time, Ludwig, I think that if we are going to go for the BETs, then let's go show numbers. The Ghanaians, the Nigerians, the South Africans in California, come out.
Let's let her know that you're repping us.
If you don't come out and we get there and there's just about 8 of us,
8.
what do you expect? Because we left Ghana for 16-hour journey to get there, and you 45-minute
Down the road.
you didn't come, and you're going to complain. So at the end of the day, you're going to see 1,001 Americans there come for the BET Awards, and we're going to see only 8 Ghanaians or 8 Africans there. At the end of the day, look, I'm a businessman. If I was working at BET, I wouldn't want to put my money into 8 people. No.
Why are we going to give 8 people airtime?
So please, shouts to the BET organizers. Good job, Africans. This is a wake-up call to us. Shouts to Fuse ODG though.
Big shout out to big shout out to Stoneboy, big shout out to other people that are talking about BET Awards. So we've got an inside scoop of what really happened. Foley was there, did it for live, and I believe Star FM as well. And those guys are going to be here on this weekend. So up until next week, I'm Ludwig Jr. You've been watching SWISH HQ, handing over back to Rama in the studio. Peace.
It's easy, baby. I'm Jacqueline Shepherd, and you keep it locked to SWISH HQ.
This is what happens, man, when we're doing the SWISH HQ thing.
It's your boy Malik Berry. Yeah, man, I'm chilling with Swish. Swish. Yo, what up, word? It is your favorite boy, Sean Tizu. On and Ocheng.
My name is Confidence Hogan.
This is SWISH HQ.
That's Swiss, is what I'm saying. I want you in Ghana. Please, they can do anything. Swiss.